So right now I want to talk a little bit about this Babysense. This is a baby monitor. So this set comes with two cameras. So here you can see the two rooms that we have it set up in. One is above the crib and then the other is pointed at the toddler's bed there. So the one on the crib here, this is like using the infrared light. So it's not totally blacked out in that room, but the curtains are pulled and the door is shut. So it's fairly dark in there, but you can still see a lot. So the infrared works really well on this camera, on both of these cameras. And then you can see that's what it looks like. This screen itself, it's 5-inch display here and it is high definition. This is one of the best quality videos of baby monitors that I've seen. So I love that it's really high def. You can actually see what's going on and then it's got a nice big display. So you can cycle between the two cameras here just by pressing the button. You can add up to 4 cameras, so it would just cycle through the carousel of cameras, however many you have set up, but we've only got the 2, so it switches back and forth. You can do a split screen mode here, so if you go into the menu, you can do split screen here, so you can actually have both cameras up here. When you get more cameras, I don't know how that would work, how it would set up, but I assume you could set up which 2 cameras you want to do the split screen with. So you can swap back and forth there. Another option here is that you can play music with it. So if you go to the menu here, you can go play different music. It's got some different lullabies that you can cycle through here, and then it also has white noise. And then you can set the duration, or you can just set it to play continuously. So it's up to you on how you'd like to do that. And then it only plays music in whatever room that you are on right now. So it would play music in this bedroom here. And if I swap to the other camera and selected the music, it would play it in this room. So if you got the 2 kiddos and you're worried about waking the other one up with the music, you don't have to worry about that. Just whatever camera you're currently on. So they've got this Vox mode, also called Eco mode. This is gonna turn off the display, but it's only gonna turn on again when there's noise detected here. So you can set the kind of setting that you want, whether you want it to be really sensitive or not as sensitive. So high means it's gonna be high sensitivity, meaning that any little noise is gonna turn it on. In our case, that tends to be a little bit too much, so it's kind of going off all of the time. So low has worked out well for us. And then going down here to how it moves. So if you want to look and see here, we've got ours connected to the wall, so they swivel a little bit differently, but you can really look around the room. So especially if you've got a toddler that's getting in and out of the bed, that was always the worry for me, is like, well, once they get out of the bed, how do I see what they're doing? So that's a nice thing, is that they do swivel. Since ours is mounted on the wall here, it kind of swivels sideways and up there, but then you can just rotate down and you could pretty much basically just find the kiddo wherever they are in the room, and you have basically a whole eagle eye view of what the room looks like. So again, it's a great baby monitor. It works really well. You've got some other features here. So you can turn a night light on it. So it's got a little light on it. And then you can also talk to them with this microphone. So it's like a 2-way microphone. You talk to them. They get really confused. They have no idea where the voice is coming from. So, but anyways, it does have a microphone feature that you can speak with them. So I think typically I prefer the split screen mode, but it's really up to you in your situation. Definitely a great baby monitor, and then it does have some other features here. So we'll show you the temperature of the room, and you can just set some other customizable features here. But really what I use it for, I like the sensitivity that it goes off in the night, so it wakes me up when the kids are up in the middle of the night. And then I like the fact that I can swap back and forth between cameras really easily, and it's got that nice big clear display so you can actually see what's going on. Got this one 2 years ago, so it's worked really well for a couple of years, and then it does have the antenna on it here, so even if you get pretty far away from them, the cameras itself, you can still get a little bit of extra range there, so it's got a good range. And we've got a fairly big house here, and we can even go way down in the basement and we still have reception there so we can see what's going on. So great baby monitor. And then again, if you wanted to, you could add up to 4 cameras total.